mental moments through that night. Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong.
Can you stop blowing these hoses? I'm sick of cleaning it.
It's not very nice out here this morning. Actually, this boat last night was going backwards financially, but yeah, I guess that's fishing. The weather right now represents what last night was. A dark, dark, deep hole of depression. It's obviously a pretty shit job. Yeah. We're just here at the unloading berth getting some fuel. The fuel truck's going to come by in a minute. We're going to put about 19,000 litres on. That's what we used last trip. So our last trip for the season coming up, June. So keen to get that out of the way and then we'll be on holidays. Just filling up the boat now. We've got 5 tanks either side on port and starboard and 2 day tanks on either side. We have to fill up every tank individually. We're putting in about 4,500 into this tank, so it takes a little while. We're all filled up now. Got a few more things like boxes and liners and stores, and it's time to go again. What's going on here? No, just doing a bit of stores, getting the things we need for this trip. We're sort of just here for moral support. Dylan does most of the deal. Stores, mate.
Yeah, just checking off the list, mate.
We've just had word that there might be a possible delay of the trip, which would be incredible.
It's definitely something that doesn't happen very often. We're not too worried about June trip. No one's making any money out there, so it's really just get out there, show your face,
Do what you need to do.
do what you need to do, and head home. No, we'd be lucky to cover stores this trip, so I don't know a single worker in this fleet who wants to go out there, so we'd be pretty happy if they called it off, but that's not going to happen.
Dylan's trolley's looking pretty healthy.
Oh, Jesus Christ, mate. Have a look at that. That's all for Dylan's breakfast, all this.
That's for his coffees.
This is Dylan. Dylan and his coffees. What he does is he puts that in the under the coffee machine, just puts 1 shot in the cream. Yuck. Disgusting, mate.
I don't even put it under the coffee machine.
When it's finished with that, down to Farmers Union.
We're on our way down to the boat for the last trip of the season. June's usually not massive catches, but because it's early June this year, we're hoping that there'll still be some good catches around, so fingers crossed, and yeah, we'll find out when we get out there.
The trip was postponed by a couple of days due to weather.
Pretty happy we didn't have to leave earlier. We have like 30-40 knot winds. She would have been pretty hectic out there, I reckon.
It's the last trip of the year, so it's pretty cold It's been pretty wet. Hopefully it's a short one. We get it over and done with quickly.
Busy.
How are you going?
Busy.
He's brought a big script out this trip, and he hasn't been able to give it a good read because it was a little bit rough on the way over here, so he's a little lost for words at the moment. How are you feeling about the trip, mate?
I'd like it to be over.
Hasn't started yet.
Hasn't started, but no, we'll find out tonight how long it's going to be when that first bag comes up, I reckon.
I think everyone's just praying that we don't catch much and we get to go home as quick as possible.
Yeah. Looks good. I'm hungry. I can get through it.
Nice Japanese style meal tonight to get that 4 ton.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Oh yeah. That first night in, we've blown a hydraulic hose. Not good.
It's not actually even going down. how we blew that hydraulic hose. The gear was basically stuck in the air, so we just had to work to get it down, and Tom's just shooting away now.
Because it jolted, and as I looked up, Roger and Jacko got covered in hydraulic fluid. So yeah, that wouldn't have been too much fun for them, I don't reckon.
Roger's just put a joiner in where the split was, so hopefully it hangs in there.
Problems with our grader at the moment. It's been tripping out all night, but nothing seems to be working at the moment, so we'll have to go down and have a look what's going on downstairs. Down there is only 16 amps, so it should be fine. We've just had to change this around and put a temporary lead in. It looks like we've dropped a phase on that grader. We'll go turn it on now and see if it works. We got it working. Yeah, it'll get us running. We're a bit behind now. There's a lot of prawns to get through still. And we have to winch up. That was the last shot, so that's a night over.
Thank God. Thank God. 12-hour nights in June, nobody enjoys them.
There's some pretty dark mental moments through that night.
Deepest, darkest thoughts come to you out here.
There's no thought too deep or too dark out here. Trust me, if you stare at that blue belt where the prawns come across for long enough, your mind can go to a deep, dark place. Thank God it's the morning because I don't know if I'm gonna last it much longer.
That's why they only do 12-hour nights, because 13 hours, there wouldn't be any deckies alive.
There wouldn't be a soul left. Be a lot of ghost ships just roaming around because there wouldn't be a soul left on them. 12 hours is all you can bear. Now we just got a 3-hour pack up and we can go to bed.
And then we can go to bed for 4 hours, and then yeah, we just get back up and do it again. So it's not too bad.
What happened last night?
Everything that could possibly go wrong went wrong.
That's a big statement. I think it was just two things. Just run us through the two.
We're winching up like every other time, and then I hear a bang and I see oil, hydraulic oil in my eyes and on my lips and my face. The hydraulic hose had burst. It took a bit to fix it. We lost a bit of fishing time, but it's alright. Got them back in the water and kept fishing. Not long after, the grader blew the circuit breaker multiple times. Eventually it just stopped working. We rigged her up with an external extension lead. 3-phase in with a single phase extension lead. Don't touch the earth. It's not an earth.
We got an empty freezer down here. We got 2 ton last night, first night. Pretty good, wasn't it, Crowy?
It was a good night, yeah. We enjoyed it.
Yeah. It was miserable. But yeah, we'll start filling it up. It's a pretty nice night out here in the Gulf. We've just anchored in the middle. We've had a couple of good nights, so hopefully the weather stays alright tonight and we catch a few fish.
Wasn't too bad again. We had 1200, pretty good numbers for June. I think we got 3-2 on at the moment. Have that after 2 nights. We're pretty stoked. We're heading to Wallaroo tonight to do some fishing, and we're hoping we can stumble upon a couple little patches of prawns. Patched up a big hole. Now we've just realised one of the wings is damaged, so we're going to have to try and bring these boards in a little bit to get to it.
Busted that log rope. So I have to replace that. Remember, no script. You've read your script. You've read your script, now you should be able to talk.
Sick of carrying this first year. Maybe if you can start contributing to the workload, mate. The rest of us won't have to work as hard.
We're heading out again tonight to finish off the June trip up here at Wallaroo before we head south for a couple of nights. It's been pretty good so far. Most of the fleet have been working up here for the whole time. We've had a few issues, but that's just standard for us. We seem to have trouble every trip. We've got it all still working. The nets is going in shortly and hopefully we can get a ton tonight. We'll be looking pretty good for the June trip.
Hose just burst again.
Now that's the problem.
Can you stop blowing these hoses? I'm sick of cleaning it.
Yeah, pretty annoying, these screw-on hydraulic fittings. If you don't get them just right, they strip the casing off and blow themselves out. That's what happened to us. So we've just re-repaired it again. Hopefully I got it right this time.
What happened with those hoses last night?
She blew, tried to lift the keel up and it couldn't handle it. Krill grabbed onto the bag and I think he put his weight on it. And obviously there's no amount of hydraulics that can handle that.
Deck boss is standing around with the camera while everyone else does the work.
That will get cut, so say something nice.
That's the nicest thing I can say. We got over a ton, which is good. It's catching a fair bit for this time of the year. I think usually it's pretty slow, but
We're at Cow. Come up here, we were gonna go to Thistle, but it could be a bit choppy down there later on, so you crawl?
Yeah, another couple of nights to get us to that.
Stretching that big rig.
getting it ready for holding you up all night like usual.
Did you get that 4-ton knife then?
No, unfortunately.
Didn't get it.
Maybe if you stop chucking prawns over the side, I might have.
Don't want to interrupt an interview, but should set these nets up, eh? Before we get going.
Over now.
good June trip, good weather, and we had a late start, which makes it even better.
Just down here in the freezer, probably got, I think 6 tonne on the dot pretty well, so a couple more nights, hopefully we can scrape out another tonne. Yeah, let's get into it.
rubbing on something and it sort of just worn through, so yeah, there was fuel spraying everywhere. We lost a bit of fishing time, but we're back up and running now, so we should be all good. The weather right now represents what last night was, a dark, deep hole of depression.
Yeah, that Uluru spine has definitely been dribbled down into a little pebble. Pristine weather.
This is the life for me.
You liked it out here?
Oh, it's the best place you can be, I reckon. Cozy, warm.
Hoping that would send us home, but yeah, we caught nothing, made no money, and it made us stay another night, so out here. We absolutely love it. This is our second home. It's obviously a pretty shit job. Yeah. Prawns till about 1 o'clock and then caught 0 prawns after that. So pretty bad, but it's coming to the end of the trip and it's coming to the end of the season, so just got to put up with it, grit the teeth. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's hard to believe you can make no money. Actually, this boat last night was going backwards financially, but for some reason they still keep us out here fishing. Yeah, I guess that's fishing.
to steam a couple hours to this anchorage. It's my favourite one. It's the cow anchorage.
Last night.
Don't know that yet.
Keen? How you feeling, mate?
Great.
Just coming out of cow. Pretty lucky coming here, managed to get ourselves probably 2 hours sleep, so.
I got 1 hour into my 2 hours sleep and the deck boss's phone vibrated for about 2 minutes. Then I got up because I thought it was our alarm to go to work, and I put my clothes on and he goes, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "It's time to go to work." And he's just like, "No, that was just me getting a phone call." And I was just like, "Are you kidding me?" So I'm up now.
It's not exactly true. Probably vibrated 3 times. And I got it off as quick as possible. So it's a bit of a hyperbole there, mate.
What's a hyperbole?
Massive exaggeration.
Did you look that up before?
Nah, I've just always known it.
Did you know this story was coming?
Words to use on them. Very uncommon.
Wait till when we get out here.
You just get on the thing and you read out your word already and work out how you can put it in there.
You can see the moon starting to show. We're nearly at the quarter. The best fishing's on the dark of the moon. Once you start getting through the moon phase and you hit the quarter, there's a lot less prawns around, and you'll be running up and down and not catching much until the moon goes down, and then the prawns will come on. So yeah, it means it's getting close to going home. We're done.
That's it, we're going home. Not much tonight. Not really worth our time again. So, yeah. But nice sunrise. You can see a couple of the boys getting photos taken out the back.
For his Tinder profile.
Dylan took that photo from about 10 metres back. Say a few words, Phil. How was it?
How was it everything you ever dreamed of?
Yeah, it is definitely. And more actually, I think.
Whoa. Dreams turned to nightmares.
I'll be booking it in for another 70 years.
It'll be 102.
Down in here we got almost 7 tonne.
See that here.
The keel's done the last stacking here and he's made a bit of a meal of the joint.
It's always the same. Good trip? Good trip.
Whoa!
Well, that was a good trip.
Whoa. Oh well. It's good to have the season done.
I was just about to ask, is that technically the season? Like,
Yeah.
Like not like yearly, it's more
yeah. So
summer,
you can
summer
say
to end of winter.
that's
Yeah.
the season.
Yeah.
The season is done.
Yeah.
The season is officially done.
And we're happy. Very happy.
Holiday time. We've got a big thing of maintenance to start up now because the end of season. So get all the winches redone and
Yeah.
take all the wires off and get everything spruced up and
Get the boat
repainted.
scrubbed up.
Yeah, ready to go for the next season.
Yeah. We might even give the stern of a boat a little lick of paint.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That could be nice.
No, it was a good season.
Yeah.
It
It was a little bit of fun. Not much.
Had a fair few dramas each trip, but
Nah, we look forward to another season. Hopefully,
less breakdowns and more prawns
yeah,
and higher prices.
yeah.
Not asking for much.
Well, thanks for watching.
Thanks
Yeah.
for following along this
Yeah.
season.
All right.